Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Lisi with From the Gate Podcast, and we are doing Recognizing That You Are in Charge. This is side B of the shame episode. When recording the first part of this episode, initially we came up with the whole concept of side A, side B, because a lot of what I spoke on in side A focused mostly on the shame and focused on the guilt and just everything that comes with living a life of shame and everything that comes with hiding in the shadows of shame. And so this one, part B, or side B, I guess you could say, this side is about recognizing that you're the one that's in charge of your life, that nobody else should have any hold on you or should have any say in how you operate. Because once you allow for those expectations to take over, and once you allow those expectations to rule over you, whether it's other people's expectations, your parents, your friends, your family, when you allow those expectations to rule over you, that's when the shame comes, because you feel like you're not living up to what they wanted. You feel like you're disappointing them. You feel like you're failing them in a sense. And so when it came to reversing my mind and coming out of the shadows of shame over my life and stepping into the light and recognizing what I needed to do in order to be bold enough to share my story, to be bold enough to be the person that I am meant to be, and to be bold enough to create and to live the life that I wanted instead of living the life that's expected of me from others. I had to recognize that I'm in charge. My life doesn't belong to nobody else except for me. And when I broke down the word charge, I was looking at the word charge, and I kind of broke it down based on the different things that I had to work on in order for me to step out of the bubble of shame or step out of the shadows of shame. And so the word charge, C, is confidence. Confidence in myself, confidence in my abilities, confidence in the person that I am. And I didn't have that confidence for, it took me a while, and I'm still working on it. And I believe that confidence is something that's built every single day. It's not something that just comes and it's there forever. No. Confidence is something you consistently have to work for, because you're consistently investing in yourself, consistently investing in your well-being, consistently investing in your mental health. H, honor. There's a lot of times I did not honor my body. I did not honor my mind. I did not honor the person that I am. And it showed in a lot of my actions. And learning how to honor myself, learning how to respect. I have to learn how to honor me before I can honor others. And a lot of times what happened was I was just so busy focusing on honoring what other people wanted instead of honoring what I wanted. And that's when the disappointment would come, because I would feel like I was failing people because I was no longer honoring myself and what I wanted to do in order to feel fulfilled. I was so busy focusing on honoring other people. Honor the Lord first, because He's the one who gave life. He's the one who gives us the life that we are living. And then honor yourself. And then the A comes with agape. There's philia, which is brotherly love. Eros is romantic love. And agape, which is unconditional love. And yes, while I have philia love, yes, I have eros. But agape is a different level of love, because that's the type of love that you get when you respect. And that's what the R stands for, is respect. Agape love and respect go hand in hand, because you learn to love others when you learn how to respect yourself first. You learn how to love right, and love, it doesn't have a limit. Agape love doesn't have a limit. Agape love is full and overflowing. But that type of love only comes from learning how to respect yourself and learning how to respect the boundaries that you have for yourself. So that way you're not falling into that whole cycle of following what everybody else wants, following what everyone's expectations are, and respecting your boundaries enough to know that, no, this is what I believe, this is what I stand for, this is my peace, and I'm going to protect it. I'll respect you. I will respect your opinion on things. But just because I respect your opinion doesn't mean I'm receiving your opinion. Receiving other people's opinions and respecting other people's opinions, two totally different things. When you receive something, you take it in and you hold on to it and you let it sit with you. When you respect someone's opinion, you hear them out, but you don't have to receive it if it's not going to be beneficial to you. You say, oh, that's what you believe? Cool. This is my viewpoint. We can agree to disagree, instead of receiving it and letting it sit with you. And then the G, growth. When you're having a mindset where you're willing to grow, And this is something that as a teacher that I taught my students a lot was fixed mindset versus growth mindset. And having a fixed mindset is limiting yourself to wherever it is that you are. It's like being a flower in a vase with no roots. There's no opportunity for you to grow. The only opportunity is death. But being willing to have that mindset where you're rooted in something and your roots go so deep that it allows you to grow higher than what everyone else is doing. And it allows you to grow mentally. It allows you to grow spiritually. It allows you to grow, hopefully not physically in the buka way, but grow physically in terms of strength. That's the one I need to work on, huh? Growth. Growth is so important. Having a growth mindset is so important when it comes to getting rid of the shame you feel in your life. Because if you're going to allow your shame to limit you, then you've already lost the battle. But when you learn how to grow above the shame and when you learn how to flourish in the rocks, that's when you see your strength. That's when you find your strength, and allowing your roots to grow deeper so that way it can get the nutrients that it needs from the soil that it's in. And then the last thing is energy. What type of energy are you allowing yourself to receive? Energy is so important. I don't know if people realize it. I never thought of the concept of energy until I moved out here to the U.S. And The Rock, he talks a lot about mana. He believes strongly in mana. The energy from the earth, the energy from people, the energy from things that you surround yourself in. And he's right. Because the mana that you surround yourself in determines whether you're going to grow or whether you're going to stay hidden. And me personally, I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of being stuck in a place where I'm ashamed to look at people. I'm ashamed to talk to people. I'm ashamed to be around people. Because I don't feel like I deserve to be around certain people. Or I don't feel like I deserve to be in those spaces and in those places. And so just building up my confidence, honoring myself, showing myself unconditional love. Because if I can't show myself love, how can I expect to show others love? I can't. If I can't love myself, I can't love you. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. Respecting others, growing through adversity, growing through the rocks, and energy, mana. What is the energy that you're receiving? What is the energy that you're giving? And it's not just about the energy you receive, it's about the energy you're giving too. What type of energy are you giving out to the world? And if you're not monitoring your energy, and if you're not investing positive energy into your life, you can't expect to give out positive energy to everybody else. And that's something that I'm learning too, and that's something that I'm learning about myself too, is learning how to invest positive energy into my spirit, investing positive energy into my soul, so that way I can be positive for others, so I can be a strong support for other people. But if I'm not taking charge of my own life, and if I'm not taking charge of the battle that I'm currently facing within myself, then it's pointless. But anyways, guys, so this is the side B of the Shame mixtape, I guess you can say. When I was a kid, side note, when I was a kid, the word shame, in Samoan, it's ma. So when you're a kid and you're playing around with your cousins or your friends and you hear your mom go, "Ah, Lisi, Sawi," everybody, your cousins, brothers, whatever, "Mala, you're in trouble, Mala, mom's gonna sasa you." I don't know why that image came to my head just now with the mala, but that's exactly what it is. And when you allow other people to ma you or to make you shame, that's what's going to happen. You're going to forget to take charge of yourself, and you're going to forget to take charge of the person that you're meant to be. And I'm learning now how to take charge. What are some ways that you are learning how to take charge? Feel free to share it with us here at From the Gate Podcast. I'm Lisi. Deuces.